Hey guys, it's Foil Freak here. So if you've watched my vlogs in the past, you'll probably know that not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, Brittany, Tasia, and I all spent the entire day together. We went and we got breakfast at Denny's, and then we went out to a whole bunch of shops and did some stationery and art supply shopping. It was really fun. You should go check out that video. I've got some clips from our day. It was really cool. 10 out of 10 would recommend that video. But anyway, enough with the self-promotion. I promised in that vlog that I would do a haul for you guys, kind of showing you what I got. And so here I am, making good on that promise, and let's just get into what I spent all of my money on. So the first store that we went to was Staples, and Staples is kind of a good store if you want, like, I guess grown-up stationery, like you just want to get some really plain, not plain, but professional looking stationery. And not too many things caught my eye while I was in there. I did, however, pick up 2 sets of black pens. This one is going to be for inking some of the works I plan on doing in my sketchbook. And then I got these black pens, which are like kind of, they're similar to Sharpie, but they're more of like a store brand, so they're like a couple of dollars cheaper. And then I got this really good little sketchbook. It was only a couple of dollars, and I was in need of like just a straight up sketchbook that I could just doodle in or whatever. And so I only ended up spending about maybe 12 bucks on all of this, so it was a pretty good deal. I would definitely recommend going to Staples if you need, like I said, some professional looking stationery. But yeah, it worked out really nicely. I'm really happy with what I got there. The next store we went to was Michael's, which was actually only a couple doors down from the Staples that we were at. There's actually an entire clip of our trip to Michael's in the vlog video, so you should definitely go check that out and see all the shenanigans we get up to. But anyways, like I said, I didn't really get too much from Michael's either. There wasn't really anything that caught my eye. The Michael's, it's kind of a hit or miss with Michael's in my opinion. Some Michael's you go to, they're really, really good, and they've got lots of different stuff, like really good art supplies, you know, and a wide variety of other stuff. But this one seemed like more of a, it seemed like more of a Dollar Tree kind of store. It was like kind of a little bit of everything, but like not things that I wanted. There was a lot of craft stuff, not really any high-end stationery that I was looking for. I did, however, find a couple of finds, namely this set of brush pens here, which I may or may not test out for a video sometime in the future, because I kind of want to start getting better at brush lettering, because I do have another set of brush pens that I use in my bullet journal. And then the second and third thing that I got were these 2 white pens. They're just pens that write in white. I don't know if that's focusing. Hold on. Is that focusing? No. But anyways, they're basically just white ink pens. And I've been meaning to like kind of try out some white ink pens, and so I thought something like that would be really interesting to try out. So I picked them up, and they were only like $1 a piece, and I think the brush pens were only like 8 bucks, or maybe even less than that. I can't even remember. But all in all, I didn't end up spending much at Michael's either, probably only about 10 bucks. So yeah, pretty good finds, pretty good finds. Now, the third store that we went to was Target, namely the Target Dollar Spot, because boy oh boy am I a slut for things that only cost $1. Anyways, what I ended up getting was these 3 different what are they called? binder dividers, or binder tabs, I should say. So these two things right here are binder tabs that were on the Target dollar spot, so they were only $1. And then this is a little set of file folders, and they're super, super cute. Hold on, let me move stuff so I can show you. So we've got these, which are cute little like watercolor swatches. And then we've got the file folders, which are, again, more cute watercolor swatches. And then these binder tabs over here are like, they're like little cutouts, almost like stencils. So, and then there's this second one, and then this third one, and then fourth and fifth. And they were really cute, and I really liked them. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get them. And I also saw this little pack of stamps right here, and I was like, oh, these are so cute, and they're so small, I could use them in my bullet journal. So I threw them in the cart. And then I got these cool water marble effect, I guess, memo pads and paper flags. I thought they were really cute, so I picked those up. And then I saw this hat, and I put it on as a joke. And then Tasia turns to me and she's like, that's really cute on you. You should get it. So I got it because I like hats, and I don't really have too many hats. And then the final thing I got was this cute little mug. You know, you see, it's like kind of, it's got like two different colors. It's like gray on here, and then it's like white here. And it's got like a metallic, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like metallic thumb hole thing. And then it's got like a cool little design. And I really like it because we don't have any fucking mugs here for some reason. Like, all of our mugs are just gone. And so I bought myself a mug. But yeah, that was everything I got at the Target dollar spot. And I regret none of it. So the fourth store that we ended up going to, which was kind of by chance, Tasia just kind of wanted to go there after we dropped Brittany off because she had to go home a little bit earlier. We went to this bookstore called Changing Hands, which is like kind of an area-specific bookstore, I think. I don't know if there are any Changing Hands outside of Arizona, but you know, whatever. And while we were at Changing Hands, Tasia was trying to see if she could find any Moleskins or Leuchtturms for kind of like on the cheaper side, because they're like 25 bucks online, as far as I can see. And while we were there, I kind of ended up walking into the graphic novel section, because I've been growing more and more interested in graphic novels as I've become more serious about art and stuff. And I walked in and I was looking around and looking at the graphic novels, and I saw these three books right here. We have Rise of the Dungeon Master, which I haven't started reading these, by the way, so I don't know entirely what they're about. But Rise of the Dungeon Master is like a graphic novel about, I think it's like a man who, I can't tell if he's like creating, like he's the creator of Dungeons and Dragons, or if like he's just discovering it and it like leads to like this more creative aspect of his life. I'm not really sure, but it looks really, really cool, and I love Dungeons and Dragons, so I thought I'd pick it up and read it. And then there's the second book, Nimona, which is a book that Tasia had recommended that I read, or a graphic novel Tasia recommended that I read, because she said that it was really, really good. And so I saw it and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll pick it up. I have no idea what it's about, and I can't wait to start reading it, though. And then this last one on the right, Chainmail Bikini. Chainmail Bikini is kind of interesting. I actually have started reading this one because it's not an actual story. It's like... excuse me. it's a collection of comics about women and their relationship with games and gaming and video games and tabletop games and all that kind of stuff. And I'm kind of like a recreational gamer. I play in like my free time and stuff, but like I'm not always playing and stuff. But I really enjoy gaming. I like tabletop games. I like all different kinds of video games. And so the art style on the cover looked really cool, so I thought I'd pick it up and give it a try. And so far it's really, really cool because it's like little anecdotes of the karmic artists' like lives and just how video games or tabletop games shaped them as people. I'm dying. So even though these were kind of like impromptu buys, and like I honestly kind of didn't expect to buy anything from Changing Hands, but I'm really, really glad that I got these because they're really, really cool and I can't wait to read them. They look just so awesome. I might even do a review on them when I finish them, so look out for that in the future. So just a second ago, you heard me talking about Tasia and her wanting a Moleskin because she's going to start a bullet journal because apparently her Hobonichi cousin isn't cutting it for her. So she wanted to start a bullet journal and she wanted a gray colored bullet journal. And as you can see, I obviously got two Moleskins. I got I think this is the large size? I don't know the sizes, but I got the large size, and then I think that's the A5 size. I'm not sure about what sizes are, so give me a break. But anyways, so I got these, and we had to go all over the place to try and find these Moleskins because Changing Hands didn't have them. Well, they had them, but they didn't have them in the color that she wanted, so she didn't get them. And in the end, we ended up having to go to Barnes & Noble, and they had like a kind of offset white color, I think, or like like a creamy gray. And it wasn't the exact color she wanted, but she was so happy that she had found a dotted notebook in kind of the color she wanted that she was willing to settle. So we got there, we looked around a little bit, and we checked out, and yeah, these were my two buys. Honestly, they're still in the packaging. I haven't even opened them yet. You can see they still have the plastic on them. So I haven't even opened them yet because I'm so paranoid that I'm going to just destroy them. And they're so nice and they were so expensive that I don't want that to happen to them. So, yeah, I'm going to be setting up a new bullet journal. I can't decide if I want to do it for over the summer or if I want to hold out until the school year begins in August. I haven't made my decision yet, but we shall see what happens. And yeah, so that was more or less everything that I got from my trip with Tasia and Brittany. I had a lot of fun with them. Like I said, if you want to see the trip to Michael's, which was like fucking shitstorm, I'll have a link to that video in the description below. You should definitely go and check it out. What else do I need to say before I end this video? Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye!